We always seek continuous improvement through feedback, conversations with our employees. We want to know how we can do better because that's what continuous improvement is all about.
A culture of continuous improvement ensures that child-safe organisations can learn from their experiences and stay up to date with current research to evolve their practices and keep children safe. Leaders that know the value of transparent conversations and continual monitoring create a culture where improvement is expected and encouraged.
So continuous improvement is really at the heart of what we do at Wesley Mission, as we're always striving to do better for the clients that we serve. For me, that looks like updating the policies and procedures every time there's a change to the standards or the legislation. So when we update our policies and procedures, we do it in consultation with the staff who are actually going to be doing the work as well, as I find that's really important. And any time that we do these changes, we communicate it to all staff in really plain language about both what's changed and also importantly, why it's changed.
From time to time, there is a targeted area. I think we've put it in the communique, particular issues, the face-to-face discussions. I think that making sure that those documents and policies are not crusty, lifeless things. They are living. There is accountability in terms of making sure that they are reviewed, but to make sure that the people within the council understand them and, more importantly, apply them.
So the management team get together and look at any policy changes that need to be made, formulate a new policy and put that out for review by all the staff and trainees. Now this has the added benefit of getting everybody's angle on the changes that we've made, but it also refreshes everybody's idea about what the policy entails. We also review policies as required. If there's a critical incident involving a child, particularly child safety, or if there's a complaint, then we'll get that policy out straight away and have a look at it and make sure that it's still in line with both our culture here at the centre and the culture of the broader community too.
It's important that policy and practice is reviewed regularly and after major incidents to identify causes and any systemic failures. Staff, families and children should all be supported to reflect and provide feedback.
We routinely review our policies and practices. There is a policy review schedule and policies have the next review date set. Sometimes they can be reviewed sooner if there's impact by legislative change or there is guidance or new material about best practice. We always review our policies when looking at a child-safe incident, complaint or concern to see if we could improve a policy or strengthen a child-safe practice. We have mechanisms for staff to review policy within their teams and with the opportunity for input and feedback. Our consultative processes make sure that broad perspectives and experiences among our diverse teams are included and that families have the opportunity to contribute to the policy review.
So our policies and procedures are reviewed regularly. So every policy is reviewed every 2 years. What we do is we actually forward those policies out to families for consultation. So their feedback is actually very important to us. If I happen to know a particular family who has a personal interest in a particular policy, I do encourage them with a follow-up email and encourage them to provide that feedback.
So how do you know if you're meeting Standard 9? Ask yourself these questions in relation to your continuous improvement of policy and practice. How do we stay up to date with current knowledge of child-safe practices? How do we change policies and procedures to reflect changes to child-safe practices? Do we review our child-safe policies and procedures following a complaint? How would we conduct a root cause analysis after a critical incident? Take a screenshot to save these for later. Visit the Office of the Children's Guardians resource page for free training and resources on creating a child-safe culture. Contact the Child Safe Officer for your sector for more specific assistance on implementing the standards.